What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy AyeeThatsAaron, and we're back again with another Bleach Rebirth the Souls video. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be talking about the overview trailer that literally just came out yesterday for Bleach Rebirth the Souls. And we're going to talk about everything that was in said trailer. If you did not see it yourself, don't worry, I'm going to give you a brief overview, but I would highly suggest you check it out yourself. So please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys enjoy this kind of content, just let your boy Aaron know. Without further ado, let's get into the video, shall we? So ladies and gentlemen, like I said in the intro of this video, we got ourselves a brief overview gameplay trailer, a system overview trailer for Bleach Rebirth the Souls. And basically in this trailer, they talked about practically everything that they're going to have in the game for the most part, when it comes to game modes, characters, DLC, you know, customizable options when it comes to like online, like cards and stuff like that, so on and so forth. And so we honestly are eating good when it comes to this game, and I'm very excited. Of course, first things first, we're going to pull up the main menu, and you can see that we have ourselves a story mode, an offline mode, an online mode, a tutorial, the story, the store, the options, the extras, so on and so forth. So, like I said in my previous video, when it comes to the story mode of Bleach Rebirth the Souls, we are going all the way up to the end of the Arrancar arc, which means the beginning of episode 1, all the way to Aizen's defeat. And it looks like, based off the trailer, we're going to have ourselves a fully 3D animated story mode. It looks like we're going to have ourselves the whole 9 yards. And like I said in my previous video, I mentioned how when it came to anime games, it feels like we have been lacking in regards to that, because we've just been getting non-stop slideshows, and I'm happy that we're not going to get slideshows anymore, because honestly that was getting tiring. I was getting really tired of that. And on top of the story mode, they also mentioned that there is going to be a secret story mode. Now, the secret story mode isn't really like a secret hole. It's not like a secret story. I don't know how to describe it. Let me say it. It's a secret story mode, but basically it focuses on the perspective of specific characters, and it adds more depth to the story that we did not have before. So basically, it's kind of like how in Rage and Blast 2, or even in Sparking Zero, how we have the main story mode, but then we can look at individual characters and things that happened before the events of the story that they showed up in, you know what I'm saying? And so that's going to be pretty interesting. So it looks like we're going to have ourselves a story mode and a secret story mode, which is going to be honestly very fun. I'm looking forward to that, truly. And on top of that, it says that we're going to have missions in said game mode as well. So we're going to have ourselves, you know, missions, offline battle, arcade mode, so on and so forth. And so I feel like when it comes to offline content, we're going to be eating pretty good when it comes to that. So yeah, so I feel like we're going to be in great hands already when it comes to this game. Next, it just had a brief overview of the gameplay mechanics, so we were able to see all the stuff that they were like talking about in all the past trailers, talking about how this game is going to work. And honestly, it looks very skill based. I'm not gonna lie to you, it does not look like it's going to be a generic button mashing anime game. It looks like it's going to actually take skill, because even in the trailer they talked about how each character has their own swing, their own momentum, their own gaps, their own openings, and then so you have to read that stuff and figure out how you're going to link up what with what. And on top of that, which I like a lot too, is there's so many different options for you to be able to start combos, finish combos, get damage in, build up meters, so on and so forth, that it feels like we have more than just our simple generic gameplay mechanics, right? Because it feels like when it came to the anime games recently, it feels like we have gotten some lackluster game mechanics, and I'm happy that we're not going to have to go through that stuff now. Now, when it comes to the character roster, we are already starting off with a very big roster. I think at the time of this recording, we already have 25 characters confirmed. 25 characters, really, and I think that's insane. And then I feel like we're going to keep growing on top of that, because like I said, we're going all the way up to the Arrancar arc, so I wouldn't be surprised if they just kept pulling more stuff out the hat. And I'm just excited for this game. Y'all have no idea. The visuals look great. The character models look great. The OST looks great. Literally everything looks amazing. And that's why I feel like this game is going to do what Sparking Zero lacked in, and have both the competitive and the casual scene met in a way where nothing's going to be too cheesy, and then also have offline content to please the fans as well. And for some of those who care about these things, if you do, that's cool. If you don't, then that's alright. We're able to have settings where we could turn off the announcer for some of the stuff during the battles or the battle music. I do like how this menu looks. This menu looks very stylized, which I feel like we have been missing when it comes to these anime games. It feels like we've just gotten a lot of like still frames. I feel like we haven't gotten ourselves something that is truly like style, that adds its own character, its own flair. You know what I'm saying? You guys get what I'm saying on that one? Next, we're going to talk about the DLC that is going to be in the game. So basically, at the end of the trailer, they confirmed that they're going to have a 1,000-year Blood War arc characters. And if you guys did not know, that is really what the current season is right now on that they've been showing on like Hulu, Funimation, the whole 9 yards. That has been really getting Bleach at the tippity top. A tippity top, you know what I'm saying? And so they confirmed that we're going to get ourselves a season pass that is going to contain about 4 characters. And if you pre-order the game, you get to play them characters up to a week before release. Now, of course, a week before the official release. Now, my thing is, I have not seen that arc yet. I'm still rewatching everything, and I'm actually on the Arankar arc now, so I haven't really fully caught up myself. So if I get to the point where I'm able to catch up before March, maybe we can have a whole video on what characters they're going to add in. But first things first, I already have a strong feeling it's going to be Ichigo. Of course, they're going to have a new version of Ichigo that goes with said DLC pack, because come on now, like you're really missing an opportunity by not having the man himself. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, so we're already having ourselves the 1,000-year war arc DLC, which is gonna be great. I'm sorry I'm messing that up, y'all. Please do not cook me in the comment section. But yeah, but that's gonna be great, and I think that's gonna be interesting to see how they're gonna go. And I think they're gonna move backwards towards that. I did see a lot of people on Twitter talk about how they kind of wish that they did the Fullbring arc instead. I did see the Fullbring arc myself, and I think that would have been cool. But honestly, I feel like they're tackling a lot of stuff now, which is good, and then they could just work backwards from that, and then see what we could fill in the blanks when it comes to the other DLC characters. But starting off with the current season of DLC, starting off with the current show season as the first wave of DLC is gonna make this game skyrocket. Because if you guys don't know, it was the same thing with Demon Slayer: The Hinokami Chronicles. As stuff was being dropped for the game, in the anime, it drove people to the game. Sadly, it wasn't the same thing for Jujutsu Kaisen Curse Clash because people hated how the game came out, and so it wasn't the same effect. But when it came to Demon Slayer, every time the anime did good, people returned to the game. And so if they do this for this game, it's going to be crazy. And of course, I'm not surprised we're going to probably get ourselves a new Ichigo, because it's the same thing with Dragon Ball Daima, how we got ourselves a Daima Goku, even though they did not have that much content for Daima Goku. Not saying they're going to have enough content for Ichigo, but I'm just saying in general. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, so we got a lot of information from that trailer, and I'm really excited, bro. This game is going to be Anime Game of the Year. But let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section. Are you guys happy, sad, disappointed? Do you guys think this game is going to do what Sparking Zero failed at? Please just let your boy Aaron know, because I'm genuinely curious. And until next time, peace out.
Hey, where's Rose?